Boys and girls, ladies and gents, welcome to another episode of Clutch Conversations. It's your boy Mike back at you one more again, live on another Thursday night, man. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, man. We got an exciting show ahead for you, man. We're bringing back the state property series, and this time we're doing state property Bama, man. So got the homies in the building tonight. It's going to be a real good conversation. Not only are they the homies, but each and every one of these gentlemen is a sponsor of the show, man. So y'all make sure y'all show some extra love tonight. Speaking of love, make sure you show some love to my lovely wife, Takar, man. Drop her some love in the comments, man. Tell her how much you appreciate everything she's doing for the network, man. And don't stop there. Be sure to show the channel some love as well. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and smash that notification bell so you can get notifications each and every time we drop a video here on the channel, man. Let's take care of some housekeeping stuff, and then we're going to get to the show. Make sure you're checking us out everywhere you can find us. You can find us on Morph Market, man. Just posted a gang of snakes on Morph Market, man. So definitely check that out. We got some stuff in the Hypo Clown project, Hypo Clown Spider Complex project. So, you know, we got some super chocolate stuff on there, man. Some real dope snakes we just hatched out. Also got some Clown DG Clown Pie, aka Trifecta animals on there. So definitely check those out, man. Big shout out to Phenome Precision Genetics, man. Sent off the shed test for all those clown pies. Every one of them came back het DG, man. So big shout out for them for getting those results back quick, fast, and in the hurry, man. Much love, much love, much love. Definitely check us out on IG, Herp Collectors, Herp Collectors Network. Check us out on Facebook, and also check out Clutch Conversations as well as all the podcasts on the Herp Collectors Network on your major podcasting platforms, man. That's Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, all that good stuff, man. Definitely check us out there. And when you're checking us out on your favorite audio podcasting platform, please be sure to follow, rate, and review. Really helps us out, man. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the support, man. And speaking of support, make sure you're supporting both these organizations, USART and USART Florida. The link for both organizations in the description of the video below. Definitely tap in with them, man. If you don't got your membership, get your membership. Drop you some donations, support the auctions, you know, Tinley and all that coming up. Make sure you're supporting the auctions and supporting these organizations that's helping protect our rights as reptile keepers. Definitely tap in with me and the homie Matt from Ebony and Ivory Reptiles. The Double Clutch Patreon, big time family affair, man. Have a lot of fun in there, man. So definitely tap in with us, man, and join the fam. And again, man, big shout out to Phenome Precision Genetics. Holla at them, www.shedtesting.com, man. Always updating the site, man. Keep you up to date with what new tests is coming out, stuff like that, man. So definitely, man, tap in with them as well. And make sure you tap in with these guys, too. We'll be right back.
Join KINOVA's Patreon today and get access to hundreds of hours of exclusive educational content designed to help you run a successful ball python business. Get insider information on the latest genetics, hot new combos, and market trends, learning directly from the world's leading ball python designer. With 5 benefits packed tiers, you may be asking yourself, which tier do I join, Bit Mike? Well, if you're on the fence, I'd recommend the student tier. When I first joined the Patreon almost 4 years ago, this is the tier that I started on, and it's only gotten better since. So don't delay. Join the KINOVA Patreon today.
Art comes in many forms. At Armless Angels, it comes to life.
In life, success doesn't come to you. You go to it. In this game, forward thinking thinking is the key to innovation and staying relevant. Plan your work and work your plan. Lose yourself in the art. Lose yourself with wetter morphs.
Big shout out to the sponsors, man. You're going to hear from most of those guys here in just a few minutes. Let's see who we got in the comments before we kick it to this intro. What's good? What's good? No Limit Pythons in the building. What's good with your homie? Appreciate you coming through. John, what up? What up? What up, man? Appreciate you coming through, man. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Big homie Ash, what's good? The Malice man himself, Malice Minded. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with the homie, man, with that killer Malice stuff, man. Sponsor pulling double duty, sponsor / guest / homie pulling double duty. Appreciate you coming out. Brandon, what's good? Nixon Reptiles in the building. Yes, sir. Super Chocolate. I got two Super Chocolate Hypo Head Clowns on there. 1.1, man. Dope. So check it out, man. Big shout out to the homie Brandon as well, man. Hooked up with him in Atlanta. Not this past year, not the one in January, February, but the one in August, man. Picked up a really nice Super Chocolate double head ultra male clown female from him that's doing amazingly well, man. She looks beautiful. Put on good size and still look just as beautiful as the day I picked her up. So big shout out to Brandon for hooking me up with that girl. What's good? What's good? Pulling double duty. We're gonna stop it right there, kick the intro, then we'll be right back.
Baby, won't you listen to me? I got that flavor, I know you're dying to feed. I ain't no dancer, just got some hip in my feet. Now throw your hands up. Ooh, you bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll add the fuel. Follow my lady, just watch your shoes. Gotta turn the heat up.
Fellas, what's good? What's good? Alabama's finest in the building.
What up? What up? What up?
What up? What's happening? Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Looking forward to this.
Happy to be here.
Sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I feel like it's been like way too long. Like this shit happened a long time ago, but things happen when they happen.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's all right. We're here now.
Yes, sir. So what's been going on with you? Don't everybody talk at once.
Yeah, just breathe, man. Everybody just breathe.
Was waiting on the other one.
We doing what Oz is saying, man. Everybody shutting up and breathe.
Shut up and
Hey, look,
breathe.
we were waiting on Josh.
See, everybody's wanting to wait on me. Just give it time. Just let Josh rip. Everything will be okay. So I got quiet just to see what y'all did. Now I know. I'm this guy they're just going to kick out there and say, all right, we'll let him do it.
Josh, you know we got a certain level of expectation.
I know, but see, every now and then, though, I can't always fulfill that level of expectation because if I do, you're going to always expect it. This way, I just keep everybody guessing.
You ain't never failed me yet, Josh. You ain't failed me yet.
Even when you tried to hold back at the beginning, you can still gonna come through by the end of the show.
Clutch, real clutch.
If anybody can come through at the show right now, it's going to be Mr. Justin Thomas because he's over the one hatching Pompeys on 1,798,000 odds and hatching on popcorn.
Hey, real shit is gonna get to the point to where people outside our circle, when people say Justin on the show, they're gonna be like, "You talking about Armless Angels, Justin, or KINOVA?" Because he had
Okay,
some
I-
bangers.
Yeah,
I
he
think they
pushing it
already
now.
do. I think they already do.
I think so too, outside of our circle. But that's a well-known clarification point.
Hey, I appreciate it, fellas.
Yes, sir, man. Hatching some bangers. Man, we
I
got
tried to
Liz
call-
in the building saying roll tide. What's good? What's going on with that?
I tried to call Justin 2 times today. You know, anytime I try to call Justin, he don't answer. It ain't no big deal. I know he's not cutting eggs, but the moment he cuts eggs, that's when he wants to talk. And that's not fair.
Hey, man, I talk when you cutting eggs.
Yeah, because you want to say, well, he look like, wait, oh, that's just this. Oh, that's just this. And I'm like, man, let me call somebody that likes it.
That's what you told me, right?
He's like, he
You
said,
want to hear what you want to hear, huh?
yeah, that ain't what I want to hear.
I tell him what he want to hear all the time because he always call me. I always give him the answer he want.
No, what? I'm
When you
like,
cut
shit,
the
I
egg-
can't. I ain't
Go ahead.
cutting a 6-gene Pompeii that's, double het over here.
Man, when you cutting those eggs and you idea your own snakes, it'd be so much emotion involved. So much. You see
Oh, yeah.
whatever you want to see. Like I have to talk myself out of this is not in here, this is not in here, this is not in here. But it's hard, man, because as soon as I see it, I'm like, oh man, yeah, it's this. Knowing it's not all that, man. But emotionally, you want to see it. You're looking for any little
Well, emotionally, I think you do want to see it, but in all reality, I don't think it's that you want to see it so much. I think it's to the point that where you're trying to make something that maybe perhaps you've never seen before. And so when you cut it, you don't know really what it's supposed to look like. You know, you're just kind of winging it to a certain degree, depending, on what you're trying to make or produce. And so you're automatically, you want to see the best in that animal. Give you an idea, I, cut some eggs a few days ago. And, at first with the animals laying on its side, I thought it was a clown because I couldn't see the head. Then I flipped the head around. I thought, shit, it's just head clown. And, the animal I wanted to hit, I hit 2 of them, but both of them were het clowns. So I missed clown in the animal I wanted to hit. And I think that's what happens a lot of times. We see things that you think and you want to be there. But
100%.
luckily, with Stephen Jones, and Justin Thomas, I can bounce ideas off of them, snap a pic, send it to them. So what do you see? Because if you're not emotionally involved, it's a whole lot easier to ID that animal.
Yeah, it's way easier to ID other people's animals than it is to ID your own. Like even that joint pairing we did, Justin. I saw hypo in so many of them animals at first.
Yeah.
And it took a little bit of like kind of calming down, getting the emotion out of it. It's like, nah, hypo in there. Especially with that fire in the mix too. The fire in the mix messes you up too, or messes me up with like the hypo and the DG stuff.
Yeah. Fire with hypo and DG will play tricks all day long. Especially trying to ID it from the egg. The fire will trick you every time.
Yeah.
I don't try to do no IDing from the egg. I'm not that good. I'm not that good. I try none of that.
So man,
I'm the exact opposite. So what, Mike?
So what's going on with the seasons, man? Give us some updates. Since you're at the top of my screen, we'll start with you.
Got a few pairings going, but right now, basically 1 clutch in the incubator, small clutch. So hopefully I got 3 girls right now that already in ovulated. So hopefully I have some stuff made for the show. But right now it's slow. A lot of I should have had 3, at least 6 girls to be already going, but it's only 3 right now.
How many clutches you shooting for? Or how many you think you'll end up with?
I would like to hit between 15 and 20, but 15 is my number.
15 is what?
15 is the number I'm trying to hit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I did like 10 last year. So I would like to do 15 this year.
Is most of that stuff in Hypo DG Clown project, or you got some other projects you pushing this year?
A lot of it's in the Hypo DG Clown project, but I got some stuff going in the Monarch project, and I got some stuff going in the Hypo Puzzle project.
Okay. What you got going those last 2?
The Monarch, I got a leopard. Let me see what clown hit Monarch. I paired that to my leopard spot nose yellow belly double hit Monarch clown.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that pairing going, and I got the G-stripe Monarch. I paired her to the black pastel, red stripe, G stripe. There's a ghost double head hypo clown.
Okay.
I also
Nice.
did a joint pairing on that, a dual pairing, because I had, that chocolate monarch guy, double head G stripe clown.
Is that the one that would lock?
Yeah, man. He still will give you like those false locks. So I always use a backup behind him because I can't never tell what he's locked.
Okay.
So he would give you all the wrapping, the cuddling, and all that good stuff. But
lip lock.
It's a lip life.
So every time he go out, I have to put another male behind him because I don't trust him.
I ain't got confidence in Buddy to get the job done. I hate when the males do that. Like do all the cuddling, all the lead up. You like, man, it's gonna happen. But I don't never see that lock.
Well, man, sometimes they just want to be a gentleman.
Yeah,
I hear you.
He showed up at the wrong place for the gentleman show.
Yeah, I don't need you to be a gentleman. What about you, Justin?
Oh, I got probably about 3 clutches left in the incubator now. Mostly just hypo pied stuff. I've hatched most of my hypo clown stuff already. I've got a GHI double hit that's due to lay in a few days.
Okay.
GHI double hit hypo clown.
Okay.
So a lot of my pairings this season are basically repeat pairings, a lot of them. But with that being said, I'll be able to sell a lot versus where I held back a lot this season.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you, one of y'all to hit a triple male because I need it. Yeah,
we got you covered this year. Yeah, I held back mostly all of the good animals, all the good females at least this season.
Yeah, I definitely need that in my life. That's the main thing I need. Then, like I was telling y'all, I think that was the day we was talking about it. Maybe not. But at some point we was talking about it. But yeah, I get that male. I think I'm good to go for a while. Josh, you didn't like what it was on the screen? You want to come back?
Yeah, just wanted to switch sides.
No, it wasn't that. My rat guy's impatient. I buy rats every week from him. And so when I buy rats every week from him, he knows I buy rats every week. He's going to send me a message on Monday. He's going to send me a message on Tuesday. And if I ain't answered him by Thursday, he's going to start texting and calling, which is what he just did. He's a hustler. So when he called, it kicked me out of the room.
Gotcha. Man, y'all listen to my cuz, man. Fred, what's good, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Appreciate you reminding them, man. Because sometimes I forget to remind them, man. So I appreciate y'all having my back, man. It means a lot. Hit that like button, y'all. Stop tripping.
By the way, what's good, Fred? Yeah, Fred shoot those inspirational messages every morning, man. Appreciate it. Good looking out, bro.
Well, certainly, man. Appreciate that, Fred. Nothing but love, brother.
Fred, a good dude.
Absolutely.
Real good dude. Like, you ain't gonna find many more genuine people than him.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Not at all.
What about you, Josh, man? How your season going?
That's what I was trying to look at earlier. I feel like I've lost a little bit of track. Not complete, loss, but it's not going as calculated as what I was last year. Last year, everything got moved down to here to this facility in 2024, and I had a good season in 2024, but in 2025, last year, everything I touched went, or it felt that way. I think I paired a total of 27 animals, and out of 27 animals, I produced 22 clutches. So with that said, a lot of those were first-time females. And a lot of the first-time, I say a lot of them, there's probably 3 or 4 first-time females that haven't recovered as well as what I would like to see them recover. So until I get, and they were plenty big enough, it's just some females are like that. Until I get a little extra weight on them, I'm just going to hold off on pairing those females. But right now, I've got probably 17 pairings. I've got 2 clutches on the ground that are cut. I've got a girl that just ovulated, and I've got another girl that's about to lay here in about the next 2 or 3 weeks. So right now I'm at 4 solid clutches, but I've probably got another 10 females that anywhere between 15 to 20 millimeters, right now. So if I had to put a number on it, I'd probably say I'm going to end up in around by the time the season's over, probably somewhere around 12, maybe 14 clutches.
Okay, yeah, that's a good number.
22 was a lot.
22 was a lot.
Yeah, I work full time and I handle all the snakes by myself. So I'm a one-man band. So it's a lot.
Yeah, it add up quick, especially you start having like those bigger clutches from those bigger girls, man. You get 11 in one clutch. Man, that's 11 snakes you got to clean, 11 miles to feed, up to 11 that you got to move and all that good stuff, man. So it can definitely add up a lot.
So on that, on the 22 clutches, it produced 153 ball pythons.
153?
Mm-hmm. And then I also did 2 clutches of colubrids, so there was another 18 snakes.
Okay. Yeah, so about 7 per clutch.
Yeah, they were first-time females, but this year when I go to breed them, they'll probably throw 28 clutches.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, man, I feel like I should know the answer to this, but I don't think I ever asked the question. Like, how did like y'all get linked up with Josh, or vice versa? However it went.
Oh, Josh actually found me.
Josh was
Tell us a story about that.
Love on him, so he found us.
I was scrolling back page before it got shut down, and I found Justin's ad. No, I forgot. I actually still own the first snake I ever bought from Justin. So Justin, back in 2022, produced an amazing super orange stream, inchy yellow belly hypo, het pied female that I just fell in love with, and bought that snake from him, and just actually probably bought 5 or 6 different snakes from him, and while I was buying snakes, just kind of built a relationship with him, and then he introduced me to Unc, and when he did that, and then my life changed because I'd left the company I was working for at the time, which was in the north part of the state. And so I joined a company in the south part of the state and happened to relocate within 15 minutes of either one of them. So
Gotcha.
That's like a big family.
Yeah, for sure. Like that's anytime like I talk about like the way we linked up, like I always use the word family. Because we linked up, like I linked up with Justin and well, first I linked up with Justin through Matt, and then we started like our little like conversation group or whatever, and then Unc was brought in, and then I met them in person. I met y'all in person for the first time in 2022, I want to say, at Tinley.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the first time we had met in person.
Yeah,
like we had all been talking and stuff like that, but we hadn't met in person yet. And then I had rolled like or went up to Tinley like solo dolo, man. So I was like with y'all the whole time basically, and it ain't never feel like I was like no extra person or like somebody like a third wheel. I don't want to say third wheel because it was more than like 3 of us, but you know what I mean. The whole time, man, it felt like I was with my cousins who I grew up with since day one, man. So it's just like a family affair, just right out the gate, and we ain't never looked back since.
Oh yeah. Josh pretty much came in the same way though. Josh is like family to us.
Oh yeah, Josh show up at the family events now. He get invited.
Yeah, matter of fact, Josh show up at the family events.
Yeah, at the family events.
Cat Williams wrote a skit about
it. What about coming to the cookout? Tell us about the skit. Hey, did we say he's not going to support? Let's hear
it. Cat Williams said you got to get yourself some white friends.
There you go.
Yep.
Justin called me up. I said, no, that's the wrong number. I said, not here. I said, hold on, we'll figure this out together.
Damn, Josh.
Yeah, you left part of it out, Josh.
You left the best part out, huh?
Yeah, that's an insider.
That's an inside joke. That's our inside joke. What was that?
That was my phone.
Oh, okay. So what you guys got coming up? Like anything folks need to be on the lookout for?
Oh, well, I'm basically still, of course, working hypo DG clown stuff, but most of the good stuff for me usually comes toward the end of the year. I'm getting some early clutches this year because I'm using the ultrasound now. As y'all know, I'm new to the ultrasound game because I've been working for years and years without the ultrasound, and y'all finally convinced me to try it.
How you
so
like
now
that?
I'm addicted too.
Oh, you addicted?
Man, that ultrasound will save you so much work. So much work.
Oh,
really
yeah.
will. Say you work, say y'all like the guessing game, like all that good stuff. I've never done it without an ultrasound. I started with ultrasound like basically out the gate. But I still like I kind of use the ultrasound to help like teach me signs, so I could see like what was going on in inside the female via the ultrasound. But then like I was watching them at the same time and like feeling them and stuff like that. So I'm not like no expert palpator, but I can feel when stuff going on once they get to a certain size. And so I know like the signs to look for and like all that good stuff. So now I've gotten a lot better. I could probably get by without ultrasound if I wanted to. But to Josh's point, man, the ultrasound is a time saver. It helps you be way more efficient. All that good stuff.
Well, it actually, you know, the thing about ultrasounds, it saves your mail. You know, you make sure that you're not locking the mail for no reason. So actually, with an ultrasound, you can pair more females because you're not working the male as much, and you're not running that risk of that male going off of food for a prolonged, amount of time. The first year I did it without ultrasound was successful. Could have kept doing it without an ultrasound, but if I did, then I'm going to miss females that start building in May, June, July. With an ultrasound, you can breed year round because even though, we think of ball pythons as being seasonal with breeding, that's not always the case. I've got females that, they build all year round. So depending on the particular female, you can pick up and catch that window, and you may be pairing one in June. That could be at 20 millimeters. And you wouldn't know that because without an ultrasound or without thinking to do that, you're going to wait till later in the year and you could miss the window.
And I think that happened with me earlier this year because I had my ultrasound to go down and I was without it for 6 months. So I think I missed some window times on some girls because of that ultrasound not being here.
What exactly happened with ultrasound? I feel like you told me the story before, but I don't remember all the details.
It brand new ultrasound, man. 6 months in, went to ultrasound one day, turned it on, and just fried the screen. Just gave me a line straight across it. Wouldn't do nothing.
And it was the good one, right?
Brand new. What is Caxon, whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one with the foot pedal?
Yeah. It took me 6 months basically to get the machine back. That was like a war to get the machine back. I had to go back and forth just to get the machine back. It took too long to get the machine.
A brand new machine, or they just fixed that one?
Repaired it, yeah.
Okay. And it's been good ever since?
So what now?
It's been good ever since?
Yeah, it's been good ever since.
Good.
They have did the screen. I went back in and retucked the screen because it was all bubbled up. I did some touching up on that, but I wasn't going to send it back to wait 6 more months. Yeah.
6 more months, the whole season be gone.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I kind of had to listen to Josh on the ultrasound because I was fixated on not using the ultrasound because I started out without it. I kind of learned the hard way first. I was palpating from the beginning, and I was watching Ozzy's videos, and I mean Ozzy. I don't think Ozzy has an ultrasound to this day. So I was like, man, I know how to palpate. I mean, screw the ultrasound. Then I finally got it, and I've had this female that I've been missing for like 7 years straight. She would never go. First year I got the ultrasound, she's going this season. So I came up with, okay, I've just been missing her then. I've been breeding her all season, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a big bonus for me.
Yeah, like if your collection anything like mine, the majority of my females, like they build and go like in the same like time period. But I got like some, like it might be like 80-20, just to throw a ratio on it. 20% of them going at a different time of the year than like the 80. And so if you don't have an ultrasound and you're just trying to like put the 20 on the same schedule as the 80, you're gonna miss them every year.
Yeah, and I think that's what was going on. I was missing it every season.
Yep.
What is she?
She was she's Orange Dream Inchy Ivory head clown.
Okay.
I know Josh is probably wondering why you have a head clown in your collection, but I bought this probably like 7-8 years ago.
I wasn't wondering that. You've got just a single gene albino in your collection.
You got that right. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Oh, you do? I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was actually my first snake. I don't breed it at all. I just keep it for sentimental purposes because it was my first snake.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, I've had her now for 9 years. Yep.
I got one of the first 4 snakes that I bought. That's it. Just one. No. I'll take that back. Two. One on my son. Yeah, he keep it in his room. So I almost didn't count.
The first one's still here, but I never got no babies from her.
Yeah.
No babies from her. I bought her from Tom Harvey when I first got in.
What is she?
A Batman.
Okay.
Yeah, I came in with the Batman.
You came in strong then.
Huh?
So you came in strong then. No.
Yeah, back then it was strong. But still
see, Josh was talking about me. See, Unc started out with a Batman. I started with an albino.
Well, I can't say anything because, one of the first ones I bought was Exanthic Yellow Belly Pod that was 50% het clown, so pos het clown, and ended up being het clown, and it took me almost 4 years to get a clutch from her, and she's about to give me her second clutch now. So back then on a MJ Yellow Belly Pod het clown, or 50% het clown, so MJ Yellow Belly Pod, I dropped $5K on.
Oh damn. Yeah, all y'all doing better than me. My first 4 snakes was, so I had a banana spider genetic stripe that I bought as a female, ended up being a male. It was a big ass male too, like 2,000 gram male when I sold him. So that was one. I had a super pastel mocha. That was 2. So swinging for the fences. Had a clown, like just a no. She was pastel. Later found out she was yellow belly clown, and a Mojave hypo. Those were my first.
I mean, that's still better than I did, though. I mean, let me ask you this: at the time when you bought that super pastel, did you actually understand what it was?
It was super. It was pastel because I hadn't heard like pastel a lot in the things. It looked pretty cool, so I was like, man, super pastel. But at that time, I ain't know nothing about what projects I wanted to work, and I was just buying stuff, right? Just really kind of just straight up off the look. And that snake looked pretty cool in my opinion. But once I started getting into the projects I wanted to work, then obviously I started having a different palette for these genetics.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I asked because I think it was my second or third snake that I bought was a super pastel banana.
Okay.
Pos het pied. But the thing is, I bought it from Ryan Pate, and he had a pastel banana pos het pied. And I didn't understand what the difference between super and regular codom. I didn't understand any of that. So I
understood that part. Yeah, I understood that part.
Yeah, see, I didn't understand any of that. And I'm like, well, why would I pay this for the pastel when I can get a super pastel?
But yeah, I can do pastel everything.
Because in my mind, I was just saying, well, super. Well, give me the super then.
Of course, I want the super.
See if you don't. We laugh about stuff like that, and it's funny, really, to kind of sit back and think and talk about. But I think everybody goes through that. I don't know one person that's not went through that at one point in time. When they were doing this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I got blessed. I didn't have to go through it, man. I had a teacher with his foot in my butt all the time. You need this, not that.
That is true.
Yeah, I didn't have to make a
That
lot
helped.
of mistakes. Yeah, it helped out a
Yeah.
ton because I didn't have to make a lot of mistakes. He had already made all of them for me. And when he started teaching me, it was like easy. Don't do this, don't do that. And I haven't purchased a snake yet without just calling him, hey, what should I get this? I never purchased a snake on my own yet.
Yeah, I can't say that. I buy shit all the time.
Yeah,
I
see,
have
the
to get
difference
mine
is I do the
verified,
same
man.
thing with Josh. Josh just don't listen.
Josh is going to do what Josh wants to do.
There you go. He ain't lying.
Did you get a I think it was a GHI Mojave clown, like in Tinley back then?
Me?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did a GHI Mojave clown. I bought it from Garrett DeMar.
Did she ever produce for you?
Never produced. She's just about 1,100 grams.
Oh wow, still?
Yeah, man, she was. Yeah, that's been a battle with her.
She just been a bad eater.
Bad eater, yep, bad eater.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she finally picked up down the stretch. She would eat more consistent, but the first year or two, it was a struggle, man.
Gotcha. When she did pick up, did you change like her food, or did she just pick up on the same old?
She just suddenly picked up, man. It was just one of those sporadic moments. She still ain't just a wide open eater. It's still gonna be out of the month. She might eat twice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she's not gonna get it every week. She ain't eating every week. You can hang that up.
Yeah, I got a few snakes like that. Be off and on. Mostly my confusion stuff.
I got a confusion the same way, man. I got a confusion. She might be 700-800 grams. Yeah.
How old is she?
3 years old.
3 years old. Wow. Yeah.
Yep.
Like I got a couple confusions. They do okay. You know what I'm saying? Like they go off food, whatever. But then I got some that go off and then be off for an extended period of time. Then they be back on for a little bit. Then they be back off for a little while. And it'd be hard to like get any kind of real traction with them because they be on and off food. But I don't know. It just be like that sometime, I guess, with certain snakes, certain genes. It do feel like tied to the confusion gene, though, at least for the ones in my collection. I know a lot of people say they stuff work just fine, but for the ones in my collection, by and large, they kind of been like spotty, like hit or miss.
Yeah, she was, and my confusion, I got the girl loaded, man. She loaded with genetics. It just can't get shit out of her now.
The best confusion girl that I have, though, is in fact, she probably locked up right now, is a confusion G-stripe double head DG clown. Like she stay on like consistent, like she pretty consistent. Like I hadn't really had no issues from her. Like once I got her going, when she first got here, she didn't want to eat or whatever, and so she was kind of like just wasn't eating or whatnot. I would put the food like dangling in her face. She'll strike it like she mad, but she wouldn't like rap. And then I moved her down from the tub she was in because I think at the time I had her in like one of the like them sea serpents racks with the 28-ounce tubs. I had her in one of those when I got her to like the main room, and she just would never eat. I can't remember exactly how big she was, but she was big enough or small enough to go into the V18. And so I put her in the V18, and then she started eating, and she started eating consistently. And so when she started putting on some weight, I put her back in the other room. And then she just kept eating consistently. And like she building right now. Like last time I ultrasounded, she was in double digits and she locked consistently. So fingers crossed, hopefully she do a little work for me this year.
Good deal.
I've got a couple of problem feeders. Well, I say problem feeders. They're not problem feeders. They're just finicky and will kind of do what they want to do. But I think to me, the key with a problem feeder is trying to be consistent with your routine, or if the routine's not working, then change it up, and whatever you change in that routine, remain consistent in it. Because I've got a yellow belly jaguar DG het hypo female. She's a smoke show, absolutely beautiful snake. Picked her up last September. Up until the past few weeks, she had eaten 2 times in 4 months, but now she's been eating, knock on wood, every week. So but I leave her alone. I don't mess with her. I open up the tub to clean it and leave her alone. And then when I go to feed her, after I've cleaned her, I just drop a ASF in there, close the tub, come back in a couple of hours. The ASF's gone fantastic. It's still there. Then I just take it out and I'll just wait till next week. But just stay consistent, because I think some of them are habit forming, very habit forming. I think ball pythons are habit forming animals in general.
You just feed ASFs?
No, I'll feed ASFs, I will feed mice, and I will feed rats. Just depends on what I'm trying to accomplish. If it's breeding season and I've got a female at 30 millimeters, I'm going to do whatever I can to try to keep her on food, and I'm going to feed her either a small ASF or a small mouse till she gets up closer to the 35. I want to feed that snake as long as it's going to eat. I'm going to feed her. So up until about 35 millimeters, and then I'm just going to let the snake relax and do its thing and hope for an ovulation. But I think that was the biggest thing that I did last year, was switch up prey. That led to the 22 clutches, because I was able to keep females on food longer. So, and the ones that didn't go, they either just didn't go because they didn't want to go, or, I had 3 that got to, one of them was at 23, one was at 28, and one was at 33 that reabsorbed. And I didn't think anything would reabsorb at 33, but I was wrong.
Neither. Yeah, dang, that's crazy.
Man, that is so heartbreaking. That's why that's my love-hate relationship with that ultrasound. Yeah. I had a hypo DG head clown to reabsorb after 30 millimeters, and I was like, holy shit. Because if I didn't have the ultrasound, I wouldn't have known that. And I would have much rather not known.
Yeah, I remember like when we would tell you about stuff that was high, they would reabsorb. You'd be like, you wouldn't have knew if you went to ultrasound.
Right, and then the shit happened to me. I'm like,
That
will happen.
Relationship with it. I done had a girl get pretty up there too, and I didn't think they would reabsorb after a certain period, but I've had them reabsorb too. I think this girl though was like, I don't know, something 27 to 30 range. I assumed like she was just gonna make it, but man, I was heartbroken. And I think she reabsorbed again this year too, and so she got me a little bit ticked at her. Like you gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm actually.
Go ahead, Josh.
Actually, I'm hoping to hit some MJ yellow belly exanthic clown pods this year. So the female, she went for me last year, but the year before that, she went to 18 millimeters in 24, and in 2023 and reabsorbed. 5 months later, she started building again, and then she went. Well, now this year she's going like clockwork. I just ultrasounded her yesterday, and she's at 22 millimeters right now. And with her at 22 millimeters, the last time I ultrasounded her was on February 17th, and she was at 12 millimeters. So she's jumped 10 millimeters in less than a month, in about 3 weeks.
She's building pretty aggressively.
Yeah, she's headed into shed now. So after she sheds, I'm going to feed her again. And then after that, I'll probably feed her a couple more times and put one final lock on her when she gets close to the 30 millimeter mark. And then I'm just going to let her do her thing, and hopefully I'll get some yellow belly MJ exanthic clown pods.
Okay. So I think it was a Inchy Stranger hypocloud hit DG, maybe? Is that right? Did I get that right?
What's that?
And that's what you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it doing?
Who, mine or
Yeah.
Unk's? Unk's got one too.
Oh, you got one too?
Oh yeah.
I was like, I wasn't saying that.
Yeah. You know how I keep it, man.
Yeah, they just left me out on that shit.
Yeah, I got an Inchy Stranger clown double hit.
Okay, you got an Inchy Stranger clown double hit. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I got the Inchy Stranger clown or Inchy Stranger hypo clown het DG. She's good. She's probably I don't know, 400 grams. So
Okay.
We wouldn't let all that stranger leave Alabama. You know that.
Josh, you got a stranger clown in the Triple Project breeding already, right?
you got to tell all my business.
You just told mine.
Yeah, might as well.
It's okay when I'm doing it, but when you're doing it, let's talk about it.
Eye for an eye.
Yeah, I actually ultrasounded her yesterday. She's at 10 millimeters. I've already put a lock on her. I feel pretty good about it because she is looking for food all the time. So now, and what she's always ate well. Stranger just eats well. I've never had a stranger that does not eat well.
It does.
Yeah, but she's a stranger hypo clown, hypo clown het DG, and she's been paired to a yellow belly hypo DG het clown.
Okay.
So hopefully I should hit the yellow belly stranger hypo DG clown this year.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. You gonna hit 2 of them.
I hope.
We'll
see.
Maybe
she's actually, let's see. Now that I think about that, yeah, she's only 16 months old and she's about 1,700 grams.
Okay.
So
that's about right.
So
yeah, because mine is right about 1,700. Yeah.
Yeah. She'll drop a clutch hopefully before she'll be a little bit older than 2 years by the time she lays, if she goes.
Some of them just grow.
Yeah.
Like the girl that went for me.
The stranger, man. Stranger.
Yeah, now my clown pie het DG girl, she was on eggs at 23 months, which that's the only time I've had it like happen that quick. But I mean, it work out that way sometimes.
And I've got another one.
So I think we got somewhat of a friendly competition going to see who's going to be the first one to hit the stranger hypo DG clown. So I don't know if y'all watched Leviathan's episode. I think it's from yesterday, where they were talking about the friendly competitions, trying to race to the best snake in the same projects.
Yeah.
I'll hit it with house nose.
That'll work too.
So what'd you say?
He said go hit it with the house spot nose.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the stranger spot nose hypo DG clown. That's 26.
That'll work too.
I got the pairing for it's not the male I wanted to go to it though, because my triple male didn't lock in. Well, he won't lock to the females that I want him to lock to. So right now I've got spot nose fire yellow belly clown double hit hypo DG to a stranger clown double hit hypo DG.
Okay.
But I'd much rather had a spot nose fire yellow belly hypo DG clown to go to it, but he won't lock to her.
He don't need to lock
to other girls.
He need to go after me.
Yeah, he actually locked to the GHI double hit hypo clown.
But he won't lock to her.
I mean, that'll still be cool, but I mean, I've already hit those. So I really want the one with the stranger.
Hold on. Unc said, I think
triple with GHI my way. I'll take it.
What you said, Josh?
Unc said something about, but his ain't got spot nose. Well, what Unc don't know is I've got a spot nose confusion G-stripe DG Krypton going to the hypo stranger clown at DG.
Come on with it there, Josh.
Hey, but that Krypton version would be dope though.
Yeah.
It's spot nose confusion DG Krypton G-stripe to stranger hypo clown het DG. So everything's going to be double. I won't make anything visual, besides Kryptons, clowns, confusion, spot nose stranger DG combos, but everything's going to be double het hypo G-stripe.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
That'll be cool. What's that confusion animal again?
Spot nose confusion desert ghost G-stripe Krypton.
Okay. So basically a triple homicide.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people sleep on the Krypton combos, man. A lot of those Krypton combos are dope. But I will tell that there's a secret to the whole Krypton thing making the most visually appealing animals. is to add black pastel and yellow belly. Like black pastel and yellow belly is the key to Krypton. Like that flips the whole pattern. That's what gives you the whole crazy pattern, like disruption. It's wild.
Yeah,
I mean, it makes it better if you add DG and hypo, but I mean, it's dope even without DG and hypo.
A lot of those Krypton combos look better than the corresponding clown combo.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I just cut a clutch right now of a spot nose super orange dream, black pastel, yellow belly, het clown. And to me, it's probably going to look better than the clown version does. I mean, it's wicked.
Yeah, sometimes them heads, man, they than the visual. Hey, let's take a real quick sponsor break. Everybody fill their cup up.
Peace and love, family. We invite you into the heart of our serenity, Ancestral Royal Pythons. At Ancestral Royal Pythons, we're not just breeders, we're nurturers of love and growth. Each of our high-end ball pythons is a tribute to the grandeur of the natural world and our dedication to quality. Reach out today and bring one of our creations into your home. This is Ancestral Royal Pythons. Your journey begins here.
Passion. Some are born with it, others chase it their whole lives. At MCBR, animals aren't just a business, they're our legacy. Driven by obsession, defined by quality. At MCBR, the passion drives us, the quality defines us. Our motto is simple: live your dream. For years, he worked in silence, shaping projects few could even imagine. A figure once hidden is now stepping into the light. The vault is opened, the path is revealed. At the center of it all, Barry Swope. Elusive Propagations. From the shadows to the spotlight, the vision is undeniable. Hypo Puzzle King!
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Perfect time. Perfect time.
Oh man, you tell me I'm the first one back? What?
First one.
I was just checking on something. I've got a yeah, we're gonna be right on time. They should be ready by the Southeast Reptile Expo.
What's that?
So hopefully I've got a few ODYB Hurricane Dark Knot combos on the way.
Say that again.
Orange Dream Yellow Belly Hurricane Dark Knots are on the way.
Okay. Yeah, that should be dope, man. That should be real dope.
That'll be dope, man. That's one of the genes I really slept on, and it's still affecting me now, is chocolate in the Hypo DG Clown project. Josh actually gave me one of those a couple years ago, a chocolate DG. What was it? Chocolate DG Het Clown?
Yeah, she's chocolate DG Het Clown.
But yeah, I think she might be like 1,400 grams now. But okay. I really wish I had invested in that project earlier on to get it into my Hypo DG Clown project. Yeah, because I was looking at some chocolate Hypo DG Clowns and chocolate, even just the chocolate Hypo Clown stuff, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, Hypo and chocolate and DG, they just work so well together.
I'll trade you some super chocolate Hypo Het Clowns for some.
Say that again?
So I trade you some super chocolate Hypo Het Clowns for something.
Oh, now we might be able to talk.
Well, hopefully for too much longer, I'll have some chocolate inchy Hypo Stranger DG Clowns.
That's gonna be nice too. Man, I like that. I think it was Stranger GHI Red Stripe Clown, or maybe it had yellow belly too.
Mm-hmm.
It was one. Justin, I think you sent it to the chat. Like, it was crazy. I can't even remember who produced it, man. So my bad. Remembering the person to shout them out, but it was dope.
Yeah, chocolate is nice, man. I like chocolate.
Yeah,
I got one girl that's going this year,
and I bet she's beautiful too.
Oh, is it the one in that triple project?
Yeah. Chocolate hypo double head DG clown.
Okay.
What'd you pair to it?
GHI.
Oh yeah, you said enough.
Gorilla head hypo.
The gorilla, you said?
Yes, the gorilla. I said.
Yeah, man. So
gorilla demon time.
Demon time, baby.
Talk about what you got going on in that project. What you gonna be doing with it?
What all I'm gonna do with it?
Yeah, what are angels?
I don't know. I don't have a solid plan which direction I'm going yet, man. I'm playing around with a few things with it.
Okay. Hold on.
Get off to a good start though. What you said?
Did you say Wetter Angels?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a screen name.
There you go.
Yeah. So you'll hopefully get to see some gorilla come from over here this year.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I get to see it at the FedEx Hub here locally.
you know you're gonna get some.
Yes, I see some big things coming for that gorilla project.
Yeah, it looks nice. Like that one y'all picked up. I mean, all of them look nice, but I specifically talking about the one you guys picked up. Nice, man. Just deep, dark, rich color palette.
Yeah, I think we'll work it in. Eventually, we'll work it in with Malice. I think the Gorilla Malice Clown is going to be really nice.
Gorilla Malice Hypo Clown is going to be really nice.
Yeah. Shout out to the homie Ash on the Malice, man.
Yeah.
No doubt. Shout out to Ash on the Malice, and most certainly shout out to Antoine from DPR on that Gorilla.
Yeah, I want to check out that cantaloupe and apricot video to see what they talk about.
I checked out part of it today. I didn't get to finish it. I got halfway through it and got interrupted. But yeah, I'm probably gonna finish it tonight actually. Okay. But yeah, I try to keep up with all of Antoine's videos. Antoine's your Leviathans. Yeah, I try to keep up with all of them.
Yeah, he be obviously working some crazy stuff. They go Ash right there in the chat. Big shout out to the homie
Ash.
So you guys
we got Ash going mainstream now. Let's not leave that out. Let's not leave that shit out. We got Ash mainstream. Ash got spot nose over there now. Can y'all believe that?
So he said something about
he's liking clown too now. Ash like clown.
So we exposing Ash today. Ash got clown and spot nose.
Hey, we're gonna have to see Ash the link. Ash, you want us to see you the link, man? So you
jump in, Ash. Jump in.
Oh my God!
You got red hair. You got it all.
We exposing Ash tonight. Ash going mainstream.
Oh, he got red hair too.
Yeah, Ash is in the game. Ash say, I see y'all mainstream and I raise y'all Malice plus mainstream. What it is.
There you go.
The Malice himself.
So we got Ash going mainstream, but let's not leave it out. We going Dinka gang a little bit, just a tad bit.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he produced with that stuff.
Yeah, man, because we might just open up the window.
Pun intended.
Right. Hell yeah. Y'all guys keep talking. I'm sidetracked. I'm trying to send Ash this link real quick.
I know. I sat there and I got real quiet, and everybody got quiet. And they're like, "We're waiting on Josh to open his mouth." Come on, Ash.
That's what we're waiting on. We know Josh couldn't keep his mouth closed for too long. Speaking of pie,
I need new friends.
Oh man, you don't need new friends when you got family right here.
Actually, I forgot. I may have 20 pairings going on. I got something shoved over here underneath the shelf. I got some voodoo on the way.
Yeah, see, I wasn't gonna say nothing when Josh said he only had 12 clutches coming this season. I knew he was gonna have 30. I said, yeah, Josh is bullshitting everybody.
You gonna call me next week talking about that voodoo Batman.
I got a voodoo Batman going to an OD edgy ultra clown.
That's
so
right.
I want to see that with Ultramount. There he is.
There we go.
What's good, Ash?
Mr. Myers himself, morph-minded.
Show us the hypo DG stuff.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to the show.
We had to drag you out, man. We had to drag you out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Mr. Mainstream himself.
There you go, Mr. Mainstream.
I love
no. Oh, Josh, don't let them fool you, man. They trying to drag me over there to the light. I like the darkness over here just fine, man.
They said you were working on some hypo DG malice stuff. That's what I hear.
I don't know what they talking about, man. I don't even use words like that.
Surprises, surprises, surprises.
Oh man.
Hey, don't worry, man. I didn't tell KINOVA you was joining the Pompeii team. I didn't say a word.
Oh man, this is terrible. I'm about to get out of here.
Ash, you can't hate on a Pompeii not live or anywhere around Justin because he will point you out. He's like this, that guy right there. He said that there's the Pompeii haters. They're over there.
Take a meal.
Yeah, so I didn't say a word, but that was a damn good steak.
Yeah, man. But what direction you try to go with some projects? Since it's already out there now, everybody know.
You know what? Some of those genes are so foreign to me. I told Unc and I told Justin I'm gonna be reaching out to them. You know. And I feel like every time I reach out to them, I dig
You go down the rabbit hole.
Hold on. We lost your audio, Ash.
Yeah, we lost your audio.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there we go. You good now? You good? You good? Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Every time I communicate with them about one of those genes, the hole gets a little deeper and deeper. So I just might stop communicating with them, man. I'm gonna stop calling them, man.
Hey, Josh, I got him hooked. He talking to me while I'm on the lawnmower now.
Well, you know.
Those with the what?
So, Ash, we expect to see you at open house this year, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right,
awesome.
there we go. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes,
Maybe we
sir.
can finally get somebody to get that other room.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Right, there we go.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm on my way to Tinley right now. I'm about to start my little 12-hour drive.
Oh, word?
Yeah, man.
Nice, nice. You plan on picking up anything or you don't know?
Yeah, I got my eye out on a couple of things. Maybe an obscure gene or two, maybe a paint or something like that, but nothing too serious.
Okay. Yeah.
About networking. Go shake some hands and
Kiss some babies, all that good stuff.
That's it.
That's what it's all about. Yeah.
That's it. That's how I met these knuckleheads. You know what I mean? That's it.
Man, I wish I could have been in Atlanta.
Man, actually, Mike, you really should have been in Atlanta, man. We got to hang out with ENT, man. They did we had Thanksgiving. We had Thanksgiving in Southeast this time. Shout out to ENT, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
They be having you rolling too, man.
Old boy put a pound cake together, was bumping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Because usually at the shows you just had wings and fries. Man, they cooked everything. We had a whole Thanksgiving meal.
Oh hell yeah, I missed it. You going back in the summer? I know y'all are.
Oh yeah.
You go? Okay.
I'm there. Sear is it. I enjoyed myself, beyond expectation. Bob was a great host. I'm definitely in. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Every Sear, twice a year.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there in the summer. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be dope.
You thinking about vending at any point, Ash?
You know, I like vending up here in the Northeast. But you know, down there, I like, you know, running around and seeing people and, you know, bothering folks and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm ready to be stuck behind a table yet, man. I'm probably better built to help somebody. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean I understand because we feel the same way about Tinley. I mean we enjoy going, but it's just too much for us to try to vend Tinley. Yeah, especially because of the distance, and plus the fact we always go to my in-laws in Milwaukee after Tinley, so it's just too much to try to bring the animals.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that would be a heavy lift for y'all.
Yeah, that's too much.
Cause y'all do the Milwaukee trip like every time, right?
Yeah, we do that every time. So we leave Tinley on Sunday, we go hang out in Milwaukee for 2 or 3 days, and then we head back south.
That's
yeah,
my
that'd
winter
be hard
vacation.
to do logistically. Say again, that's your what?
That's my winter vacation.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that'd be hard to do logistically. But yeah, man, looking forward to linking up with you too at the facility visit too. That'll be dope.
Oh yeah, definitely. That'll be dope.
You get to see a different side of Josh.
I was about to say you get to see Josh in his rare form.
I got to get new friends.
Josh said that shit ain't funny. That's all right, Josh. We on your side.
It's cool.
I'm about to pull a Marshawn Lynch. I'm only here so I won't get fined. I'm only here so I won't get fined.
Yeah, we always have a good time out there. Real good time.
At the last open house at KINOVA, I thought I was about to get tackled by Summer because I had the Bolin's out and it was outside, and she goes in there and the Bolin's enclosure's wide open. There's no snake in there. She thought somebody had made off with the Bolin's, and here Summer come busting out through the door. I said, "It's okay, he's right here."
Yeah, that's an expensive snake, just like not where it's at.
Yeah,
man, I love that snake.
That snake.
I can't wait to buy one.
Well, they're going for about 20K.
I think 20K is for a pair, I think.
Yeah, you probably can get one for, if I had to guess, you're probably going to spend somewhere around 10, something like that. 10,
yeah,
11.
I think 20K is for a pair.
That's something light for you, Josh.
Man, that's a lot of money for one animal, you know. And if I ever bought one, it would just solely be for a pet. I don't think I would ever make an attempt at breeding one. It'd be a display animal, but it's an absolutely amazing animal. Man, you can't really you can't appreciate one of them till you really get till you hold it and you spend time with it. That's one of the highlights when I go. That's one of the first things I want to do is interact with that animal.
Yeah, it seemed pretty like temperament wise, it seemed pretty like straight. Are they all like, I mean, I know they're not all like that, but like generally speaking, because you know, you can say like generally speaking, the ball python temperament pretty like mild, cool. Are Bolin's like that, generally speaking?
I think it would be, I've not interacted with one to know. You know, I judge me personally, I don't really judge a snake's temperament until it's feeding time. And I've spent enough time with that snake to figure out whether, you know, how that snake's going to interact during feeding time and how often that snake's going to interact when I'm not, you know, feeding it. As far as, you know, with a snake like that, a lot of times the biggest thing and the most defensive behavior you're going to get, if that ever shows up, is going to be why an animal's in an enclosure. And then you will see that behavior completely change, you know, once it's out of the enclosure. I know there's some people that seem to be nervous around it, like, you know, maybe, you know, it had bitten people before, but more than likely that would have been a interaction during feeding or something like that. But anytime I've been around snake's just been an absolute sweetheart.
Yeah, it was pretty chill with you. I mean, you had it right up in your face, like this close.
Yeah.
And it was
yeah.
straight.
Yeah. When you, to me, whenever I feel an animal out and I can bond with it and really feel that presence, and I feel like that I've built that level of trust and I can really just trust that snake to do anything. I mean, I'll do that with an 8-foot false water cobra. Now, I'm not going to do that with an 8-foot false water cobra when it's feeding time. because I automatically know then I'm going to end up leaking. That's going to happen. But once I know I've got that snake out of feeding mode and I've disengaged that particular behavior, that snake's a puppy dog. It's just as tame as a ball python.
Did you get bit on camera one time?
I got bit by one of my Crebos off camera one time. I've got a 7-foot male blacktail that bit me off camera one time.
But while you were like streaming?
Yeah, I was live. Yeah, I bandaged up, behind the scenes, and nobody knew about it, and I, spoke about it later.
Gotcha. Yeah, I couldn't remember if that was you. I think somebody else did too. I want to say maybe Craig. Back photo. Shout out to Craig.
It was basically just I didn't give the snake time to disengage from feeding mode. When you're working with certain animals, you got to be able to give that snake time to disengage and understand that it's not feeding time. So if you try to interact with them too quickly and you're not giving that snake time to figure out what's going on for its brain to process, hey, I'm not being fed, then you're going to run a chance of being bit. And you can see that with the behavior of the animal. And then you can see that behavior change. And when that behavior changes, now it's giving you the green light to interact with it.
Yep.
So not to change the subject, but Josh, before ball pythons, how familiar were you with actually herping, like the herp life, going herping?
Oh, I've been doing that since I was 7 years old. I've been doing.
Do you still herp now? I mean, do you ever get into it, or do you not have time for it? Or would you like to do more herping?
Oh, I absolutely would love to. I was thinking about that a lot now. Obviously, I've had some changes coming up in life, so I've got a little more free time on my hands. But up until the last several years, I would always go herping. And it's just something I've always enjoyed doing. And you actually, until you interact with some snakes in the wild, it's hard to really appreciate their different temperaments and behaviors. Like I've caught adult black rat snakes that were completely wild that were as tame as a ball python. Then I've caught other black rat snakes that were they're going to try to bite you every chance they get. It's just the snake's temperament. But yeah, as far as in the wild and herping, things like that, I mean, I caught my first snake when I was 7 years old, and it was a 4-foot eastern rat snake. And the snake was longer than I was.
Cool. The reason I was asking that, because I would really like to get into more herping, because growing up, the way I was raised, and I don't know about everybody else, but the way I was raised, we weren't introduced to herping at all. Like we never even heard of it until we were adults. My first time herping was last year with Bob, and amazingly, my first time herping was actually in Japan. I had never been herping. Right. That's crazy. Like your first time, you're born and raised in the U.S., never been herping before. Your first time is in Japan. But I really enjoyed it though, and that's something I would really like to get into more.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't really know. So what
was that? Somebody herp stat?
Oh, I heard that too. I don't know who that was though.
Oh. That's not a herp stat. That's Freedom Breeder. That's mine. I've got one that will constantly do that when it hits certain temperature, and then it'll shut off. And here in about another hour and a half, it'll do it again. I need to. The only ones I ever have that do that are the Freedom Breeders. But my Freedom Breeder thermostats will do that. It's just where I have the alarm set on the parameters. I'm ultra cautious when it comes to thermostats. The last thing I ever want to have is something overheat. And when I moved down here in 2024, before I put any snakes in any racks, I set everything up, let it run, let it cycle, to make sure my temps are on point. And thank God I did that, because I would have lost 14 colubrids if I hadn't have done that, because I had a Freedom Breeder thermostat that malfunctioned, and within 10 minutes shot up to 140 degrees.
Jeez.
So if I would have just took it for granted that, hey, everything's going to work, the thermostat's on, the programming's already still there. You know, if I'd have just start putting snakes in and walked out of the room, I would have lost an entire rack of snakes.
Yeah.
So those animals would not make it. And those are, you know, those are my colubrids. And if, you know, if they hit anything like 92, 95 degrees, they're going to stress. And if they stay at that temp for too long, then they're going to perish. So that they can't tolerate a high temp like that at all.
Okay. So yeah,
did you catch anything in Japan? Did y'all catch anything?
Actually, it was crazy enough. Mary, Bob's wife, actually found a habu, which was one of the target animals in Japan.
What's called a habu?
Yeah, it's just a venomous. I think it's pit viper, venomous pit viper.
It's a pit viper. Looks similar to a cottonmouth.
Okay.
Yeah, and she found it. We were actually cruising because I wasn't familiar with herping at all. Like I said, this was my first time. And we were cruising through Japan and we stopped. We were looking on the side of the road for everything. We stopped and she just so happened to look off the side of the road and she found one. And there's pictures. I think it's on my Instagram. I know it's on Bob's Instagram page. But yeah, we found some in Japan, which that's amazing for me because prior to that, I had never been out of the country. So this was my first time herping, first time outside of the U.S. and we found a habu. Well, Mary found a habu. We took some nice pictures of it, but yeah, that's pretty cool. I like to do that more so in the U.S. And I know Bob does a lot of herping. I would like to, you know, venture more into that.
You can come to the Everglades and do some herping.
Hey, don't put it past me. I would try.
I can take you to a place, Justin, where we probably within 2 hours or an hour and a half of being outside, we probably could find half a dozen copperheads and probably 3 or 4 timber rattlesnakes within an hour of being outside looking.
That's what I'm saying. I would actually try it though. I would do things like that. And you'd be amazed. Huh?
So I don't particularly want to find no venomous, but non-venomous I'm game.
I mean, I would be cautious with it, of course, but yeah, I would still like to try it though, because I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we hadn't tried, a lot of stuff we feared, a lot of things we hadn't been introduced to that I would like to do.
Ash, you been herping?
Yeah. Upstate New York, different states, but not until later on in life when I was a young adult or something. Growing up in Brooklyn, it just, like Justin said, it just wasn't a thing. Not at all.
Yeah, it wasn't a thing for me. I mean, I grew up South Georgia. It still wasn't a thing.
Really?
Right. Yeah.
Not for us. Like not for my social circle.
Shoot, that's what I say. I really hate to bring race into it, but I mean, in the Black community, you just don't get introduced to herpetology. You just don't. It's just not a thing, man. We don't get introduced to that. And then when you
encourage to stay away.
Say again? I think we crazy now that does it.
Oh yeah. That's white people shit, according to them.
Hey, if I tell anybody I got black friends that have snakes, they look at me like I'm lying.
And that's part of what keeps me going, man. I really like being the oddball. I mean, I love that, man.
Yep.
Yeah, because we never got introduced to that. I mean, being a black guy, going herping, people don't know what that means. Going herping, you got snakes. Like it's just odd for black guys.
Taboo. Snakes are taboo
right,
in our community.
Yeah, but hold on. I think snakes are taboo in every community, though, honestly, because you think about it, it's such a small community, it's a small industry. So yeah, I think that's a lot of people's general outlook when it comes to snakes because they don't understand it. And I think
that's true.
Ultimately, if we really want to grow it, we got to do a better job as keepers and breeders to present something in a positive light. Less shock videos, less crazy AI bullshit, that people buy into, and really educate people and take time to teach and let people know that, hey, just because this thing's different doesn't mean it's going to kill you, Everybody wants to know what's the biggest snake you have. That's one of the first questions I get asked is, what's the biggest snake you have? You know, because they automatically associate, if you say the word python, you know, they think you've got a 30-foot snake at your house.
Oh yeah, and then they always tell that story too. Man, have you heard about the lady?
Yeah.
Sizing you up.
Yeah.
We get that same story every time, man.
Hey, bro, they get this serious
up
look on their face. And they just don't believe it. That ain't true.
They don't.
Yeah,
No,
we
it's
get
crazy.
it. I'm pretty sure all of us get that. The snake is sizing you up. Somebody got chased by a snake. It's like the same
Oh, yeah.
stories over and
Everyone
over
got
and over
chased by a
again.
snake. The more
Show me the snake that chased you, because I want to see its legs.
the water box is a chaser. Like, that's what I always used to get told.
Yeah.
Chaser. But yeah, it's a lot of misconceptions about snakes. Even like, so we was looking at some children's books about snakes, and even like within those books, like even though the whole point of those books was to like spread knowledge about snakes and really like kind of open kids up to snakes, because like one of the I forget the exact title, but it was something like snakes are cool or snakes are great or snakes are amazing, something like that. But even within that book, it had like a corn snake section, and it had a bunch of pictures of corn snakes, some factoids about corn snakes, and then one of the pictures was like a pastel something ball python in an egg that was cut by a breeder, because you could tell like by how precise the cuts was, that it was like a breeder had cut that snake. But even in that book, which was supposed to be like educating people, it's got a picture of a ball python representing a corn snake.
It's crazy, man.
It was like, man, how did this get past the editors?
Well,
Yeah,
how
so-
many educational videos do you see that's come across Instagram? You know, somebody's talking about an anaconda. Next thing you know, you've got a picture of a reticulated python. You're like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's night and day. That's not even remotely close to the same animal.
I will say this though, something I didn't know about snakes until like recently, because I questioned it when I saw it in the book, but then I fact checked it. I didn't know that it was green anacondas found in the wild, like in this area. So someone must have let them out. But yeah, they
In Florida?
And then of course,
In Florida?
Yeah, like as far north as Gainesville, like where we at. So from Gainesville to South Florida, they've been found like between here and there. I didn't know that, because I mean, when you hear about like the invasive species and snakes in the wild and stuff, the main thing you hear about is like Burmese pythons, but it's boas out there, and apparently it's some green anacondas out there too. I mean, not as much as like the Burmese pythons, but apparently it's some. I didn't know about that. I had never heard it. It's this place called Payne's Prairie around here. It's a lot of wildlife out there. So I imagine the ones that they found in this area had to have been there.
I mean, I would actually like to go see that. That's actually pretty cool. We need to plan some herp trips. I don't know if Bob is watching this, but Bob, if you're watching, put together some herp trips for us, man.
That'd be dope.
We can just all go down, get a cabin down near the Everglades, and just go catch all the damn Burmese pythons we want to.
Yeah, I mean, the most herping I ever did, man, we found crawfish in the neighborhood ditch. That's about the most we ever did as a kid, man.
Look at Unc. Unc's rolling.
Yeah, so I'm like, man, yeah, Bob, introduce us to some of this, man.
Sure, we used to dig up dirt and catch earthworms. That's about the most herping we did.
That's it, man. That's all we used to do, man. Earthworms, little crawfish in the neighborhood ditch. That's about it.
Earthworms about to go fishing, man.
Yeah, not much exotic wildlife experience at all.
Yeah, that was quite fun though, man. That was quite fun.
Yeah.
And sure. Bob hit me. He was like, "Yeah, man, we going what did they call it? Like it was like the scuba diving thing." I'm like, nah, bro, we ain't gonna do that.
Now he crossed the line.
He had that experience when he was younger to jump in the water and couldn't swim, so he wasn't about to do that no more.
Yeah. Thanks to the man himself.
What happened?
Yeah, I'd already seen him hit the water without swimming. He ain't trying that no more.
So I want to say a kid, but I was young at the time. We going on vacation with Unc took us on all our vacations when we were kids. So we went to this amusement park. It was a water park. And I was the kid to always try shit, you know. What shit I tried? I can do it. I just fucking everybody else doing it. So it was this whole little toilet bowl thing, and the water was like 8 foot deep. When you go around the toilet bowl, you swirl around, and the water's 8 feet deep when you hit the bottom. I couldn't swim. Everybody else went around the toilet bowl. I'm like, what shit? Hell, it's only 8 foot deep. So hell, I go around the swimming pool. I hit the swirl, went around the swirl, hit the 8 feet. That was the ball game.
I told my best friend, I said, hey man, get ready to go get that motherfucker.
so this motherfucker gonna try all kind of dumb shit.
I said, that son of a bitch can't swim, man.
So he going to 8 feet of water, he can't swim? Yep. Yep.
Can you swim now?
Homeboy had to go drag him out on one shoulder and shit.
So this is like what year? 15 years ago? So yeah, we're talking 15 years ago. Mind you,
but you was probably what, 16?
Yeah, something like that. I still can't swim now.
Yeah. I can't swim either. Like, I mean, a little bit, but not enough to say I can swim. Right. I used to get
Shut up, Josh.
I can swim, Josh. I did get that part.
Now my son,
those 70 babies can swim.
My son is like
those 70 boys can swim, man.
My son, he can swim good, like Michael Phelps good, like that. He can swim. Like he'll just be at the beach. Like it be scaring me because like in my mind, I'm thinking like how my mama was when I was young, because she used to always say, but don't go out there in that water. I can't drink up all that water. And so like that's how I'm thinking. But like he just so good at swimming. He be out there. It be scaring me just because how far out he be when he be out there, when he be at the beach and stuff like that. But he'll real good swimmer. Real good.
Yeah, it get you on panic mode.
Boy,
I
man.
taught all my kids to swim.
Have my pressure.
To swim.
But it's like Matt said, he gonna teach us to swim. But see, it's like I'm still. It's like it's crazy. I'm still that same kid that would try some shit. Like Matt told me he would try. Like on his homeboy Rod, our homeboy, he's like big, strong, cut. Like Matt, same thing. If we go on a vacation and Matt is there, it's like, hey man, you gonna swim today? I'm going in 8 feet of water. Like Matt, here ain't nothing gonna happen, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's how he think too. And I'm building up like, Matt, go get that nigga, he can't swim. Go get him, he can't swim.
Yeah, Matt like fucking 9 feet 12. Hell shit, I'll just dive in the water. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Matt can stand up in the water.
Not 10 feet, 9 foot 12. Yeah,
I can say he's a true bad though. Yeah, I've tried all kind of craziness.
I sent Matt a thing on Instagram the other day, you know, where Michael Jordan won the Daytona 500. You know, his team did that.
Shit.
LeBron ain't never done that.
I can't say Michael Jordan can't flop like LeBron though.
Nah, he can't flop like LeBron. LeBron got him beat in that category.
LeBron got that down.
Yeah.
Matt's gonna stab me one day.
Matt said, Josh, don't do it.
Yeah.
So Ash, not to change the subject. So what you picking up at the open house, my man?
You know, I don't know. I'm just glad to be in the midst of you great people. You know what I mean? That's all, man.
Picking up.
No idea.
It would only be right for you to pick up a Pompeii.
Pompeii hit something.
Pompey hit something. It doesn't matter what.
You're trying to make me say bad things on here, man. Black pastel, spot nose, and all this stuff is too much, man. You know.
I don't say those words. I don't talk like that. Yeah, you got to, man. Go and pick you up some.
So you got hit hypo already too, right? Oh man!
Oh shit! That's how it starts.
Oh man!
It's game over.
You gonna fall in love with the hypo?
I love hypo. I love hypo. You know, this is one of my favorite genes. Tri-stripe hypo, DG tri-stripe hypo, all of that. You know, but yeah, I talk them other words. I can't.
You start putting that hypo in the mainstream combos too. You gonna fall in love with them on all the stuff you already working hypo in, plus them combos.
Okay. I'm gonna keep that in mind, brothers. All right.
Okay. So we halfway there now. Now we just got to get Elias, and we 100%.
Oh yeah.
Did Elias buy a clown?
Huh?
Did Elias buy a clown?
Hypo. Hypo.
Oh, he
bought a hypo.
He bought a
hypo.
Yeah, from Barry. Yeah.
Oh,
I told you, man. We halfway there.
Yeah. See, y'all doing bad things over there, man.
We got malicious intent too.
That's malicious intent.
Ash, I'm gonna open you up to the whole world of Xanthic next.
Okay, I like your Xanthic. I have two of them. Grab it right now. You know, I'm cool with his Xanthic.
Yeah.
VPI,
cool.
MJ.
VPI.
Probably got
VPI.
Yeah, VPI.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You heard that, Josh? You heard that, Josh?
I have a little TSK. But I have VPI.
Good. I've got hopefully this year I'll hit some should hit some hypo voodoos or hypo leopard voodoos that are gonna be hit TSK.
Voodoo Batman.
Them voodoos are sick. They got something to say. Cool. I like them.
Hypo voodoo. Hypo voodoos hit TSK are coming up, so should hit a few of those.
That's an inside joke for us because we hear Voodoo Batman at least 5 times a week from Josh.
Josh led the show off with Voodoo Batman.
Shit.
Hey, what's up, Josh?
It's a good looking animal. It's a good looking animal.
Matt say come to the right side of things.
I seen him crazy too, man. He hit his head on the ceiling or something, man. I ain't paying him no mind, man.
Yeah, man, you definitely got to go on and work that stuff. No wrong with having a little diversity.
And we also got Voodoo Cypress Clowns on the way. I forgot about that.
So Ash, are you working Cypress?
Yeah, I think you said on the show you don't like Cypress at all. Didn't you say that one time?
Don't like Cypress?
Yeah, I respect it.
I didn't know that.
So my thing is with the dinkers, a lot of times I try to stay away from the genes that make helicopter supers or something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean? Because you oftentimes you got to put this one back to put that, and you don't want things like that in your way.
That makes sense. That's
man.
That makes perfect
sense. Well,
when Malice ain't a big
I understand.
Malice not a dinky G no more, so.
And I have enough of them to waste on a spot nose or a black pastel now. You know what I mean?
Now he wasting them. Now he wasted them. Whose man is this?
You want to see what it looks like, huh?
Mike, you invited him on the show.
Tell him, Josh. Tell him.
I think, are you got anything, Ash, with Xanthic and Malice?
Yeah, I'm going that direction. I like Xanthic a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to get Xanthic into my DG Hypo Tri-Stripe stuff.
Okay.
So,
Which is
Hold on, you got DG and Hypo? Oh shit,
Oh,
you
yeah.
already Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Pompeii's are next. Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
So
Hey, you
ask
the
going
thing
back?
I have the least of is Clown. That's that's the least. So
For now.
Okay.
for now, yes.
Which
for now.
VPI you working?
I have
Which is that you working?
VPI and I have a little bit of TSK.
Okay.
Okay, but my question was before we got to that was Ash, you're not really with the I want to say the spotted complex things that make the wobble or whatever, but I mean I absolutely get that. But are you against the allelic genes in that complex?
No, so I'm not a spot nose lover. I like blackhead. I gotta give some credit there.
But are you okay with like blackhead cypress or blackhead chocolate or so none of that?
I'm good with those. And then see, to me, there's a lot of chocolate out there. You know what I mean? Like all of those hypo DGs and all of that, there's chocolate everywhere. You know what I mean? So am I lying? Like there's a lot of DG hypo with chocolate, a lot of chocolate with clowns in it. So if I'm gonna join the world of clowns, that's probably the last thing that I want to do.
I mean, not from the aspect of it being mainstream, but a lot of people are doing it. I mean, from a standpoint of the wobble standpoint, is that the reason that you're not really interested in it, or is it because of the fact that it's mainstream and everybody's working?
Both, a little bit of both. And, after 23 years in the industry, like, some of those genes when they came out, it's probably just the stigma in my head attached to them. You know what I mean? Yeah, it looks great, but it looks better in your rack. You know what I mean? Cypress. I love what Cypress does. It's like, finishing touches on a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Looks great. I'm just not for me, man. It's not for me.
And I mean that's good for the industry though. Different perspectives. I mean that's a huge.
That's
win.
fair.
Yeah. That's fair. Because not everybody is supposed to like everything. Because I mean that would make the industry boring. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but
for sure. Huffman instead of black pastel for me. You can make a good super there, and again, there's enough black pastel out there.
It's a lot. It's a lot of black pastel.
You ever seen a deep orange Huffman? Anybody ever seen a deep orange Huffman?
What are you calling deep orange? Are you considering deep orange as a gene, or are you just saying the color?
Or high orange. Or a high orange, those high intensity things, those Barnhart black pastels with the deep orange line in it and all of that. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
I just made some.
Chris, deep orange stuff you be talking about?
Yes,
yeah, that's
like
why I say
intensity.
when you say deep. That's why I asked that. Are you referring to actually the mutation, what they refer to as deep orange, or just the color of deep orange?
The mutations, right? So we've seen plenty of those mutations with black pastel, right? When have we ever seen one with Huffman?
That's a very valid point.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Because we hadn't seen any with Huffman, no.
Yeah.
There you go. So that would be something that I would chase as opposed to making more black pastels.
I got some pictures of some stuff with Huffman in it, or Huffman is in the mix. Get your opinion. I'm gonna send you some pictures.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, I love Huffman. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have any Huffman. I got probably about 200 snakes, and I don't have any Huffman.
I've
Not
considered
that I'm against
adding
it,
a Huffman.
I just don't have it.
It's interesting.
You say mutation is pretty generous. Why y'all get quiet?
Hey man, I was just thinking about these mainstream meets underground type things. I like these interactions. They're good. They're healthy.
Yeah, it is. It's healthy, man. I mean, because we need that. We need the mainstream versus underground.
I respect the shit out of Ash and his stance on everything because he don't really waver from it. So
you damn right. You damn right.
Yeah, you know, I respect that.
Stand firm on
Thank you.
Always have.
Thank you.
Because
It's like
the thing is, if we don't have Ash or people like Ash in the industry, what does everybody produce?
the
Same thing.
Exactly. I wasn't gonna say it, but everybody agree. We produce the same thing. We need people like Ash in the industry.
Thank you.
Because eventually, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know if y'all were around when the first Pompeii was introduced, but that was like a staple in the community. I'm pretty sure Ash was. I know you were Ash,
Yes.
but like when the first Pompeii was produced, that was like golden. Like, and it was a whole year before we even knew what the Pompeii was. We knew it was a cool ass snake, but nothing like that had ever been produced. So it's like the industry was chasing, what is this? What is the Pompeii? What is the Pompeii? We knew it was red stripe, but that was about it. Because the whole thing was this whole magma project.
Magma project, right? Yeah.
It was the magma project. So we knew it was red stripe. But the whole gene everybody missed was black pastel. Black pastel was an old gene that had been around for years, but nobody guessed that the Pompeii was black pastel. And to see that is like, for the industry, it's like, how far can we go from here? What other old genes can we bring back into play to make unbelievable mutations?
Oh, there's some coming up.
That's like Hypo 20 years ago was a throwaway gene. Hypo was
it was.
You know,
and I wouldn't even say 20 years ago. I would say 10 years ago.
Yeah. It was basically
because when I first came
in,
there was a lot of hypo hate when I first came in. It was a trailer park trash gene. And the third, a lot of hypo hate. I'm like looking at the stuff that I got. I'm like, why are we hating on this? Like, this is dope.
Yeah, because
almost
at the time
everything I produce has got hypo.
Yeah, at the time that Mike came in, the industry was basically ditching hypo, and then the hypo DG clown popped up, and everybody was like, "Oh shit, run back to hypo." But at the time, everybody was kind of just ditching hypo because it was a clown thing. Because the Pompeii had just came about, everybody was clown, and everybody was ditching hypo. And prior to KINOVA, nobody was thinking about the hypo Pompeii. And I think, not to toot my own horn, but I think I produced the first hypo Pompeii. Justin produced the first DG Pompeii. And it is absolutely insane.
The hypo Pompeii looked better than the DG Pompeii. And that's no hate. It's just my opinion.
Yeah, it's opinion based because I actually do like, I do like the DG Pompeii. But I like the hypo Pompeii better. Not because I produced it first, but because I genuinely actually like the visual appearance of it better.
Yeah, 100%. Me too. I agree 1,000%.
But now you got to figure out where do you go from there?
It's a thousand ways you can go from there.
Yep, exactly. It opened up a lot of avenues that you can take that animal. Me personally, I'd want to put a super orange stream to it.
Was that ever the case? Do you guys know? Like at one point was clown a throwaway gene?
I don't think so.
I
mean, from the time that I started, it was never a throwaway gene. But I can't speak prior to when I was introduced to the ball python work because I started in 2017. So prior to 2017, maybe it was. But
what about you, Ash? You know?
I don't know.
Never was a throwaway gene. Nope.
There's never been one in Ash's collection, so he didn't have to throw it away.
You know what? The funny part about clown is I feel like just when it was losing a little bit of its life, we found the krypton, and then that gave it some more longevity, some more legs. You know what I mean? And so that, yeah.
I agree with that to a certain extent. I think it found its legs not necessarily with Krypton. I think it found its legs with Batman.
What do you guys feel like clown is in its life cycle right now? Like you feel like
as far as from the very first. Are we speaking from the very first clown produced, or are we speaking from the very first Batman produced?
not necessarily from like the very first of either of those that's produced, but like because when I came in, and really still to at least to a certain extent, maybe it's cooling off a little bit. Like clown is king. Like everyone wanted clown for the most part. I mean, obviously, folks like Ash did want clown. Folks like Elias they want clown. But if you just kind of like look at the ball python hobby / industry, whatever you want to call it, as a whole, like clown like was a really hot gene. As I've been in, like stuff like puzzle has gotten hotter, paint has gotten hotter, and a lot of kind of like alternative recessive projects have like gained some steam. But I still feel like clown, and especially depending on who you ask, it's still like the top, right? Or one of the top, or at least has to be in the conversation. Like if you don't say anything else about it, at least has to be in the conversation. Do you guys feel like that's going to be that way for like the foreseeable future? Do you feel like more and more people are going to start trying to like kind of, as me and Unc put it, get off that interstate and go on them back roads and go look at some other stuff? Like, what's y'all thoughts on that?
I think Ash could probably give you the best answer on that, because the time that I started in 2017, and at the time that I started, Batman was like the hot topic. So I don't have the knowledge of knowing what was really hot prior to Batman. I mean, I've heard at the time that I got in was the whole thing was going on with Ben Rennick and all of that. You know, we know how that went. But that was the start of the whole spot nose clown thing. So for me, when I started, Batman was like the hot topic. Batman was $8,500. And to me, when I started, that was a lot of money. It's like $8,500 for a snake is crazy. Yeah, right. And I look at it now like, okay, that's reasonable. You know, that's a hot snake.
I think you have it pinned at the right time because that was around the time where clowns started to not look like clowns with the spot nose and all of that. We got away from the pastels and the Mojaves and the, you know. So I think you're right there. You know what I mean? And y'all mentioned it so many times, the Pompeii. I've been struggling here trying to think about what ingredients are in a Pompeii. That's just to let you know how far removed I am from how some of y'all think. I don't even know what the ingredients are.
Black pastel, red stripe, spot nose, yellow belly, clown.
Yeah.
Because prior to the Pompeii, we had never seen anything like that. Nothing like that before. Because I remember that whole year of the introduction of the Pompeii, we didn't know what it was. Nobody had a clue that black pastel was there. Nobody.
Like, do you feel like there's more looks? I mean, I feel like it has to be, right? I feel like there's more looks to kind of unlock in clown, if that makes sense. I mean, Pompeii obviously got its own look, but then like you see some of these less heralded combos, like the one that Embers, big shout out to Embers, posted the other day. It was like a cypress, pinstripe, yellow belly, ultra male clown. Well, I would have never guessed that pinstripe was in that combo just because of how it looked. It does not look anything like any other pinstripe combo that I've ever seen, with the exception of that one that was on that KINOVA had, right? Where it was like I'm probably gonna forget some of the genes or mess up some of the genes, but it was like pinstripe, hurricane, maybe inchy, maybe spot nose, or I think yellow belly was in it too, but it was a clown, and so it had a crazy look, right? And so like those are crazy looks. There's other things with crazy looks, like a number of other clown combos. You feel like it's any kind of like super duper wow things that people just kind of missing out because they're not working those genes enough?
Well, I think it is. I think it is mostly because of the allelic combos. Because the thing with Pompeii is you got a huge selection of allelic combos in that whole spot nose complex, which is in your original Pompeii. And then you got allelic combos with your black pastel.
Black pastel.
That's in your allelic combos, which is in your Pompeii. So I think like with those allelic combos, that opens up a whole new door of combos that you can produce, because you can always incorporate these allelic combos. You can incorporate hypo. You can incorporate DG. You can incorporate ultra male, exanthic. And I think a lot of people just sleep on the allelic combos in a lot of the pumpy ingredients.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Did you send it out for a test? I can't remember. So one of the Pompey family animals you hatched, Inchy is potentially one of the ingredients. I got that right?
Yeah, on that one I hadn't sent the test off on that one yet. But the original hypo Pompey, I did test that one, and everything tested out on that one. But the one with GHI, I haven't sent that one off yet.
Okay, and that's the one thing Inchy in the mix too.
Yeah, that's the one with Inchy in the mix. Yeah.
Okay.
And which it kind of gets easier along the way because you've produced the hypo Pompey. So you just introduce GHI and Inchy. And then you got other mutations to judge along the way. Like you could go at Rice Reptiles or Justin or KINOVA Reptiles, and they've shed tested other similar animals, and you can kind of compare yours to theirs. Which, I mean, I'm still going to shed test it just to know. I mean, it's a holdback, but I would still like to know to be for sure on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right.
But
folks.
yeah, as far as GHI and that triple project, I don't see a lot of GHI hypo. As a matter of fact, I hadn't seen any hypo DG clowns. I don't think a GHI hypo DG clown has been produced yet.
I haven't seen any either.
So yeah, that was mine. It's all good.
Okay. All right, fellas. Well, shoot, we running up on 2 hours, man. We're gonna wrap this one on up. I got to hit it early in the morning and try to get a little workout in before I go to bed. So I know I need to wrap it up for the night. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. It's been a blast, man. Ash, appreciate you jumping on at a moment's notice. Always, man. Safe travels too to Tinley, man, and have a blast.
Thank y'all. Thank you.
Pick you up some black pastels, some spot, you know, all the good stuff. You know what I mean?
Josh, you done talking?
I've been done talking 2 hours ago. Y'all just keep talking me into talking.
He choosing his words.
I actually just fed 2 snakes.
Fed 2 snakes. That let me know I'm talking too much.
Hold on. Since Mike asked about it, I'll show it one time that I'm getting off here.
Yes, sir. Gotta see it.
I knew he had it in him.
Yeah.
You couldn't go to bed without showing.
That's why he sat there. He was ready. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, I knew he had it in him.
Oh, yeah.
Stranger.
Beautiful.
Inchy Stranger, hypo clown hit DG.
You said she's about 400?
So she's just wait her. She's actually 320.
320.
So yeah, that's probably the most non-clown animal.
That's nice
to me, really. Yeah, that's nice. So I can't wait to see that in the triple and with chocolate and confusion. I think. Actually, no, I'm not doing that with this one. I've got another one on the way that I'll do that with. I'm going exanthic with this one.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to see what you do with it.
Yep.
You know, that's all they work.
Yeah, we're gonna add MJ and Yellow Belly to that to make a hypo MJ Inchy Stranger DG clown.
Okay.
Write that down in your notes, Mike. He gonna
That's not changing.
Plan he gonna change that shit in the next 3 months.
Nope, not with that.
He's been telling me that for about 6 months, though. I give him that.
No, I'm going. I want to see that. I want to see the exanthic version of that snake.
Gotcha.
Do it, Josh.
All right, fellas, man. Appreciate y'all coming out, man. You know, it's always a whole movement when we get together, man. Great show. Appreciate everybody sliding through the night, hanging out with us in the comments, man. Big shout out to Replay Game. Make sure you leave a comment. Let us know you was here. Hashtag Replay Game. Big shout out to the audio only folks, man. But that's going to do it for tonight, man. For Clutch Conversations, I'm Mike. These the homies. Josh, Justin. We just had the homie Ash in the building. The lovely lady behind the scenes is Takara. Thank y'all for coming out. Be blessed. Peace.
Peace.
Bye, y'all. Thank you. Pleasure.